As the shallows were stuffed full of small bass, I decided to look around a few holes to try and find something different. Where you have a boulder reef, there'll often be a network of tunnels that run through the reef, and fish use this to navigate through the reef and to get out of the current. From the surface, all you'll see is kelp, but there can be a lot of fish in the reef, and you might swim over them and never know they're there. I headed out a bit deeper and started swimming around boulders, which, as you'll see, caused me a few issues. These fish were a little bit bigger, so I decided to take one, just in case I didn't find a decent bass later on. It was the smallest bass I've ever caught or ever will catch, but at least I had dinner sorted. Having a float line attached to your spear gun is really useful, because if things go wrong, you can drop everything, head to the surface, and then sort it out and not lose any of your gear. I'm now at some deeper water. I'm down at 20 meters and I'm starting to see some much better fish now. I'm holding off shooting any of these fish and I'm waiting for a real monster to come on in, and I'm sure there's one down here. When I do these drops, I'm trusting to luck that I drop on something good, and this looked perfect. Loads of small fish, loads of good holes, and I was confident I was going to find that monster bass that I wanted to. Unfortunately, I got distracted by a lobster instead. When you grab these lobsters, they make a hell of a noise, so any chance of finding fish was gone with the capture of this lobster. This is the famous Danny the Dolphin. He's not a normal dolphin. He's had a lot of interactions with humans, so he doesn't really act normally. Earlier in the year, I was picking up a few flatfish, and then I looked up to see two dorsal fins circling me, which was fairly unnerving, but then I realised they were dolphins and it was all good. Apparently they're called Harry and Will, and they did come up to me a few times and do a few swim-bys, but the visibility was rubbish, so I didn't really get any good footage. I did a few more dives, but I couldn't find that monster bass that I wanted to find, so I then went and bagged myself a whole load of scallops. I had a great day, and hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.